Hi friends, today we are going to discuss about important SQL or Oracle interview question and answers. So we will move on to the topic now. First question, second or nth highest salary of an employee provided an employee table with an salary and other details. So interviewer may ask you to write second or nth highest salary of an employee given a table with salary and other details. My hint would be to achieve it through 10th rank. Second question, highest salary of each department given employee and department tables. So here not only the second or and highest salary, he may ask you to write highest salary of each department of an employee. Okay, so in the earlier examples the difference is only employee table is given. So here in this thing employee and department tables both are given, so you need to get employee with highest salary from each department. Okay, it can be same, I mean you can explore more in the Google. So moving on to the third question, how to print all the column values as a single row as shown below. So I have given a table with numbers and the output is 1 2 3 4. Okay, so if you search this in directly Google, you will not be able to get the correct results for it. So instead my hint would be use list AHG tag that can be achieved using this list AHG tag. Okay, given two tables, table 1 and table 2, the interviewer may ask you to write inner join, left join, right join, full join. Also after writing that queries, he may ask you to write resulting number of rows from the joins. So here I have given you two tables, ID name as columns and ID1 and address as the columns respectively. And inner join of the above tables will result in two rows, and left join and right join that may be same for the given two tables, but based on the tables and the rows that interview may give, number of rows may be different. Okay, so you have to practice this in the SQL Server Management Studio or Oracle Management Studio to give confident answers to the interviewer. So just give it a try. Interviewer just see how you are trying and what is the approach that you are making it up to get the answers. Next question, difference between functions and stored procedures, and when we go for stored procedures and when we go for functions. Most probably we go for stored procedures, right? Like custom stored procedures and built-in functions like get date or something like that. So what are all the considerations that we go for stored procedures, that you can give answers to the interviewer. Next question, why we use views if same can be achieved through tables. So if you see there is no much difference between tables and views, so then why will have a separate concept like views? The hint I am going to give is security. Seventh question, how to return multiple values through stored procedures. Okay, so we have some requirement to return multiple rows from the stored procedures. So how do you do that? Eighth question, how to tune or optimize the query performance, or the question may be like this: if a query is taking more time, what is that you will do to tune that query, or what is that your approach of doing it to make it take less time than it is taking now? Ninth question, how to load bulk data into SQL tables. Suppose here is the example. So you have a CSV file or Excel file that has many rows, like thousands or lakhs of data. Then how do you load bulk data into SQL tables? Like if you load it as row wise, it will be difficult or it will take more time. So what is the way that you can write? 10th question. What is the difference between primary key and unique key? Primary key will not store null values. Unique key will store null values. Other than that, both are same, and this is a major difference. 11th question. What is trigger and types of triggers? 12th question. Advantages and disadvantages of triggers. Mostly we will not go for triggers, so just check why we will not go for triggers. What is a temp table? So temp table is generally we'll use when we want to store temporary data while in the transaction, and that is useful for subsequent query executions. So there are different ways to create temp tables. So explore what are all the different ways to create temp tables. And difference between temp tables and table variables. When we go for temp tables and when we go for table variables. Different ways to create temp tables. 17th question. What is cluster and non-cluster index? So here cluster and non-cluster index, these questions are normal for DBA admin, but for whereas SQL developer it's something weird, right? But still the interviewer asks. You can say that I have never done that, but these are the advantages and this is the way that you can say. Cluster index, it's automatically get created. So non-cluster index is the one we have to create it manually. Okay. 18th question. Can we delete a table if we have independent or what I'm saying is, can we delete a table if we have dependent view on it? Means you have a table, that table contains a dependent view on it. But if you have a view on it, can you delete that table? Maybe you have never tried, but you can delete it. This is the tricky question, but you can delete it. I have tried. Try yourself. So that I have given you many answers. But still I have left few questions and answers. That is not the detailed description, but if you want, then you can comment on my video, then I'll update you with the answers by doing one more video. Please like, share and subscribe my video. If you like it and you want to get more updates, press bell icon on the right of the subscribe button. Okay, thank you for watching my video.